What's going on YouTube? So today's video is gonna be what I got today at locals. I didn't really get much today. I chose to go more into the competitive side, and as well as a little tournament report because one of the funniest things happened today. So first of all, I got a second Medion, which I don't know if you can really see in the camera, but this is the one that I got, and this is the one that I've been having, and the one that I got is a little bit darker in color tone, and it definitely looks way better than this one. So I don't know if well, once they started printing more of them, they made them darker, but if you can see, this one on the right side is darker than the one on the left. So I picked this one up. I traded a Night Beam for it because the guy valued it at $5, and I was like, okay, $5, okay. Oh, you like that Night Beam? Okay, can we do that trade? He was like, sure. So I definitely plussed off of that trade. And for the tournament report, once again, as I said in my previous video, I was going to test out Gear Karakuri. And the deck was beautiful. It was OTKing like crazy. Setting up plays for days, recycling Gear armor. And definitely the MVP of the deck has to be Iron Call. Now, I know it hasn't come out, and the shop owner let me use it, but he did say if somebody started complaining about it, then he couldn't really take my side, but he let me use them because I guess the release date is 1 week from now, so he was like, it's fine. It's only a week, so I guess you can use it. So definitely the MVP had so many pluses with this. I was able to go into first turn Burrito, Stardust, and Gear Gigant. That was usually my field. There was a situation once where I had to go into double Burrito and one Beret and the Stardust. And that game was pretty fun because I was drawing 2 cards at the same time. And as well as the Meteons that I picked up, I also picked up a Soul of Silver Mountain and a Steel Swarm Roach because, funnily enough, I've been playing Agents for a long time, and I didn't really have any rank 4 XZs. So I went with Steel Swarm Roach because my locals does play a lot of Chaos Dragons and Mermails, and Steel Swarm Roach sort of slows them down. And I also picked up Soul of Silver Mountain. A guy at the dugout gave me an amazing tip. He said to play this card in Gear Gias, and man, am I glad I did. When I had the rank 3 place, I would go into him, destroy a monster, special summon my armor, and set it back down for next turn. So I'm glad I picked this up. I don't know why people don't really use him. I'll definitely use him post Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy once the trap comes out. So what I wanted to talk about really in this video was the guy that complained about Iron. There was this guy. I faced him. I was undefeated throughout the whole tournament. If you want the deck list, just look at the previous video that I did. But I was undefeated throughout the whole tournament, OTKing as I said. And there was this guy who I set Gear armor, set 4 back rows. One of them was Starlight Road. He heavy stormed, I activated Starlight. Then he Dark Hold, I activated my Stardust effect, and he tried Monster Reborn it, and that's when I was like, hey bro, you can't do that. And he was like, I'm aware that you can't really bring him back with his own effect if you Starlight Road, but I think you can. So we had to call judge on that. And then he wasted all his resources, and then he set 2 back rows. One was a Solemn and one was a Torrential. I was able to hit the Torrential with an MST and face, and all he had was a Psychic, because he was playing Psychics, and it was this level, I don't remember what level it was, but it was a Psychic. I ended up effect veiling it, and he passed turn because he knew I had to set Gear armor. So I drew into, I believe it was a Watchdog. And I summoned the Watchdog, he Solemn Warnings. I flipped my Gear armor, and I get a Gear Accelerator. I special summon the Accelerator, and then I go Iron Call. And at that point, he knew that I was going to start training off into the typical field, which would look like a Burrito, Stardust, and he only had one card left in his hand. So that's when he started flipping out about it. He started saying that I couldn't use DT cards and stuff, and it was hilarious because he did offer me a draw, but I was like, you know what, man, just take the win. If it means that much to you, take the win. So he took the win, and then I got bumped down to Gravekeepers, and I ended up losing that match because Solemn Warning stopped my Consecrated Light, and I drew shit for the rest of the round. So yeah, so definitely, guys, if you're going to play Gary Card Creed, you got to play triple Iron Call. And it was just a crazy day at locals today. So tell me what you guys think about it. Are you going to play Iron Calls as well as Template Goldfish, and after Lord of the Tachyon comes out, the Trap, or are you just going to stick with the regular builds that people are not playing no more, since I only met one person that knew what I was actually playing. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.